Now Tom Petty, when he played this song, he played it in the key of E, right? And so if you put a capo on the 2nd fret and play the D chord and the D sus4, then you're going to get that sound, and you're going to be able to play in the same key that he's in. But I'm not going to use a capo. I'm just going to play it in the key of D, okay? D chord, D sus4, D sus4 to D, A sus4. Let's zoom in and I'll show you. So here you go. D, D sus4, remember the little finger goes down there on the 3rd fret. D sus4, back to D, A sus4. I just leave that finger right there from that D chord. Go like this, and I'm using one finger like that. D, I'm playing my A string, I'm covering 2, 2, and then I'm picking my finger up here. See right there? That's being lifted a little bit so that I can get that. If it's down too far, right? Okay, that's really important that you play that. Now, the John Mayer way goes like this. Something like that. At least that's what I interpreted his chords to be. A D chord with an F sharp bass. Now he probably has a thumb over the top. He loves to do that thumb over the top. But there's too much movement in the hand for me. Right? See how much I have to move? Like this. Right? I don't like to do the A chord like that with 3 fingers. I like to do it with 1 finger. So what I like to do is go this finger, index finger, 1st finger, on F sharp, and play my D with my pinky like this, right? Look at the movement right here. Now I do have to move to get that A chord. See, hardly any movement. She's a good girl. Okay, let's look right over here and show you what I'm doing with my right hand. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, in America too. She's a good girl, she's crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and a boyfriend too. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'm using my thumb on the E string, index, middle, ring, pinky on D string, G string, B string, E string. But the first chord, I'm just plucking the 4 inside strings, excuse me, these 3 inside strings. I'm not plucking the E string. And that's what I do there. And I pluck them all at once. See my hand, how I'm using it? My wrist is up. Okay, so what happens there is I pluck it all. Pluck, pluck, A chord, hammer on pull off on the 3rd fret B string, because that's an A sus4, and I do the open D string, pluck that with my index finger, because my hand is right there. See that? Okay. So in essence, what we're doing is a D chord, she's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, and America too. It's like a D chord going to G chord, G, D, A, D, G, G, D, A. Now when you do the John Mayer, F sharp, D with an F sharp bass to G, back, A, okay. Now when you do the John Mayer, excuse me, the Tom Petty version, you get that G note, which is the note that makes the D sus4, but he doesn't go to just an A chord, he's got that D chord, D sus4, D sus4, D, A sus4. It's got that tension in it, like that. And he doesn't relax the tension. She's a good girl, loves a mama. And then back to D. Doesn't relax the tension. Now when I go to the chorus, now I'm free. Free falling. This is what I like to do. D to G, G, D, A, free falling, G, D, A, now I'm D, G, G, D, A, and that's the whole chorus. Now when I get to the part like the lead, D, G, G, D, A, same chord progression as the chorus, and that we've had the whole time. And I'm just using a palm mute here. Oops. Some of you have asked me about how to do palm muting, so let's zoom in a little bit. So what you do is you put your hand right there on the bridge, right there by the saddle, right? You'll notice that I'm just using my wrist like this, not even moving my wrist. See that? Really cool sound. Okay, so at the end of, let's move that back a little bit. At the end of the song, I'm free, free falling, and I usually sing an octave higher. Yeah, I'm free. And I end on the A chord right there. We were actually in the key of D. And if I went to D, then we would be back to our home chord, our tonic chord, and everything would feel really finished and done and all that kind of stuff. But when we're free falling, we're still falling, right? I don't resolve it. I just leave it there, hanging. musically. And I'm going to do the same thing for you until we get to the end. Thank you for coming along. My name is Hal Stead. This is Quail Studios Guitar. And we've been helping you to be awesome on the guitar today and to be better musicians and to understand not just about one little thing, but how to get there. And many different aspects. And that's what my videos do, is they cover lots of aspects of different things, not just one level. And I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. Stop it, back it up. Anyway, we've got a Patreon page. I've got a Patreon page where you can sign up for lessons with me over there, or just tip me, whatever you want to do. $1 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month, $25 a month. You can have lessons with me. Okay, go check it out. I think that's all I have. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Now I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free.